here, we have now completed installing the WordPress, so we are going to log in into the website. Okay, so let's go and log in and see if the installation that we did is okay or is correct. So what you do is you click on the sidebar, on the search bar, and then you input your URL /, admin. Okay, then you enter. So when you enter, it will give you this login page, and then you just input your password and then you enter. So this is the page that you will see when you first log in into your WordPress website. So let's do a quick cleanup before we do anything. So let's dismiss this, and then we click on this side, and then we deactivate all these things that is showing over here. Okay, so that's it. Now we have a clean face. Okay, now what we're going to do is we also have to go and check if the website installation has also brought in some other things that we may not be in need of it, something like a page, plugins, and other things, and check the settings, as our what we are following is also saying that we should do a WordPress basic settings and then confirm the user. So we have to check for WordPress settings, and then we check for user account, if that is exactly what we have. So first of all, let's check the user account. So we go to users. Now our user is just exactly what we want to see. Okay, so that's okay. And then we come to back again, we go to settings. Okay, and then we go to general. Okay, general, we have the site title to be the same as what we have. Now, do we have to use a tagline? Yes, we can use a tagline. So the tagline we are going to use is site title. Now let's put some taglines over here and see. Okay, so now our tagline is build your second life after work. Okay, so that's the tagline I want to use for this website. And then we check if there is anything we need to change. No. Okay, so we save the settings, and there we go. Now let's move to permalinks. Now we go to permalinks, and then we realize that permalinks is having day and name. So we change that to post name. Okay, post name. We have to change that to post name, and then from post name we come and click on custom. Okay, so custom post name is what we're going to use. You click on this, and then you delete the first / that is in front of it, and that is it. Okay, so we save the settings, and that's it. For the basic settings and the user account, this one too is also done. This one is also done. Okay, all right, now we are going to install themes, but before we do that, let's quickly go ahead and check the posts page. Okay, we have a default page that came with the installation, so we click on this to select, and then you either click on this trash to delete it, or you come to the bulk action and then say move to trash, then you apply, then you go to the trash, then you empty it. Okay, now after that we move to the pages. We see that we have privacy policy page and then sample page, so we do the same thing to this. We delete it, and then we clear that from the trash, so we have a clean page. All right, is there any comment? No comment. Okay, so now let's move to plugins. Okay, so now let's go to plugins. So you click on plugins, and then you have a couple of plugins that came with the installation. We have okay, so we are going to use this plugin, which is the spam protection, and then the cookie admin tool will use it. So let's this remain deactivated until we've completed everything, then we come and activate it. Okay, so plugins tool is also in the right order. All right, now let's go back to the board that we are using, our checklist. So we have to install theme and plugins. All right, so let's go back there. Now from dashboard we have to go and install plugins. Okay, so from dashboard you go to appearance and then you go to themes. Now when you come to themes, you have only one theme, which is 2025 theme, and this is not the theme that we want to use. We are going to use a new theme. So we come to the top here and we click on add theme. So from the add theme you go down. Okay, so this is the theme that we want to use, Ocean WP. Okay, if you scroll down and you are not finding it over here, okay, if you go down and you are not finding it, all you have to do is come here and search for Ocean WP. Okay, WP, and it is here. So we click and then we install. Then we are okay. So now we are done with the theme. Okay, we are done with the theme. So now let's go and do the page builder. So we come here. As you can see, now the website is looking like this. Okay, now let's go to plugins. We go to plugins and then we are going to add plugins. So we click on the add plugins and then we come here and then we do Elementor. So we are searching for Elementor page builder, and this is it, which has 10 million active installations. Okay, so we click. Okay, now the next one we are going to do is the theme that we install. It has an extra plugin that we will need to make it complete. So we click on Ocean Extra, and this is Ocean Extra, so we install that one as well. And now the plugin, after the extra, we have to also install PostGrid. All right, so let's go and also do PostGrid. Okay, so this is the PostGrid, and we installed that as well. Okay, so now that we have finished this, let's go to dashboard and go back to plugins. Now our plugins are all installed, but they are not activated yet. So what we're going to do is we are going to activate Oceans Extra and then Elementor, because that is what we are going to use. Okay, let me just close this for now. Okay, so this is what we are going to use now. After that, so we have done this as well. Just have to do this as quickly as possible so we can get it done. Okay, so now it is telling us to create useful pages. Okay, so useful pages that include home page, about page, blog page, start here page, contact page. All these pages are pages that we are going to use on the website, so we are going to create all those pages as well. Okay, all right, so you come to dashboard and then you go to, let me just take this one off. Okay, now we go to pages. Okay, you click on pages and then you go and add page. first one is homepage. So for homepage, we are going to use a homepage for the website, which is a complete page like this. So what we're going to do is we are going to change the layout of the page to the usual, the standard page for blog post and other normal page. So what we do is, after we name the page, you come to this, okay, page settings, you click on this, and then you go to general, you click on general, and then you go to content layout, then you change it to 100% width. Okay, then after that you come to title, then you click on title, and then you disable the page title. Okay, then you publish. So you come back, and then you create the next page, which is the blog page, because that's what it's saying here. Okay, so it's about page. Okay, so let's go and do about page. Is okay, we are not doing anything about that. We go back, we create the next one is start here and contact. So the next one is blog page, so the next page that we're going to create is start here. So we have start here page. We are creating a website like this, which has a start button here, and then we have contact, about, and all this. So we are creating a website layout like this. Okay, so we have start here, and then we have contact. Is that right? Start here and then contact. Okay, so we have contact page. We have privacy policy page, and then we have terms and conditions. Okay, so the last but not the least is affiliate. Disclaimer. So affiliate disclaimer page. We create that, and now I think we have all okay left with resource page. So let's create that quickly. So we have resource page also created. Alright, so for now we have finished creating the pages that we are going to use in our design. Okay, now the next one we have to do is to create 6 dummy blog posts. Okay, so it's dummy blog posts. Okay, so we need to create 6 dummy blog posts. All right, so now we are going to create 6 pages that we are going to use to design, not the right, something that we can use to look at how the design is going to be. Okay, so we're going to blog, we're going to post, and then we go to add post. Okay, Now we're going to get something from our content strategy spreadsheet. So we go to content strategy spreadsheet, and then we have this. We copy this, the first title. Then we go to ChatGPT. Okay. So we go to ChatGPT, and then we give the title to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to give us 250 words meta description for this title. All right. Okay, so we do that, and ChatGPT has given us that 250 words. So we are going to repeat the same thing for 6 different titles. So we are going to get 6 different blog posts. Okay, so we have all our 6 blog posts ready. All right, so what we do is we just copy the title, then we come to the blog post. Okay, so we come to the blog post, you go back there, you copy the meta description that we are going to use as the blog post. Okay, let's try to edit it a little bit. Let's try to put in headings so that it become a good blog post. Okay, so let's do this. Let's copy the title here and put it here. Make this as the first title, the first headline, and the second headline. So this one is going to be heading 1, which is head 2, and then this one is going to be H3, and then let's put the last one here to be H4. Okay, all right. Now we need a picture. We need to present a picture here. So we go to pixels. So let's click on pixels, go to pixel, and then let's type something like work from home. We need pictures from somebody working on a computer. Okay, so okay, let me choose this one first. Okay, so I'm going to do that for all the 6 blog posts. So I'm going to find 6 different pictures for the blog post. Okay, all right. Okay, so that is also done. So now we are going to add the photo to, or the image to, the post that we have created. So you click on image, and then you come to media library, you go to upload, you go to my downloads. Okay, so now I have this. I click, put here, I'll put it at the center. Okay, that's it. So I publish. Now I go back again, I add another post. I'm going to do this for all the 6 titles or the 6 blog posts that we need to create the website. Okay, so hang on, let me do it quickly and then we continue. Okay, so now we have our 6 blog posts also done. All right, so we are now moving to customization. So now we are going to do a logo design. Okay, so we are going for Canva. We are going to use a logo. As you can see, we are going to do according to the customization of the website. That includes creating a header and a menu. But because we are going to create a header, we will need a logo to create this site. Okay, as you can see, it has there's a logo here. Okay, so we will need a logo, so we're going to create that from we need to create that before we come and create the header and the menu. Okay, so now let's head towards Canva. So I have put the link to this tool in the description below, so use that to get access to this place or to this tool. Now when we come here, this is the first of all, let me show you something. The logo that we are going to design, let me show you something very, very important so that you understand how this is done. Now this is a Fiverr. It's a freelance platform that you can use to if you need any design, if you need any freelancing work or job, you can come here and then hire somebody to do it for you. If you also want, you can come here, create your account so that people will come and sort you out for you to help them do their work. So now let me show you how much it costs for somebody to design a logo for you. Okay, so if you come to Fiverr and then you sort for somebody to design a logo for you, this is usually how much you're gonna pay. Okay, you're gonna pay for $20, $25, $50, $300. It goes up. Okay, so what I'm teaching you is something that you really need to evaluate, and I want you to take everything that I'm teaching you so serious. Okay, so I am trying to. So I don't want you to take anything that I'm teaching you in this challenge so kindly like that. Okay, so please be very serious, be very intentional about whatever I'm teaching you, spending my time to teach you this so that you'll be able to do all these things yourself instead of going to buy them or going to pay for somebody to do this for you. Okay, so please try as much as possible to make use of this particular challenge very, very well. Okay, all right, thank you. Now when we come to Canva, what we do is on the first page you go to create. Now when you create, the kind of logo that we are going to design is very small. So we don't need a big sheet to design the web sheet, so to design the logo. So you come to custom size and then you enter 1200 and then the height 200. Okay, then you go to create design. Now when you come here, this is the sheet that we are going to design our logo on. Okay, so what we do is you go for text, you click on text, then you select add heading. Okay, so that the heading will come, you delete everything in it, and then you type the information on your logo, which is mine is 5 to 9. Okay, so you click outside, that is the plain side, then you click again and then you come and click on duplicate, so it will copy and paste another one there. Then you click, you copy that, and then you write the second text, which is for me, which is builder. Okay, so 5 to 9 builder. Then you increase the size. So I'll move this one here and then I expand it. So okay, so now let me change the font to something more bold. So this, will this work? Let me see if I have another better. Let me see this one. Is this okay? So this is the same. Okay, so let me use this. Good. I want it to be bold, more bold. Okay, so let me do this and put this one here. This is 143. This is 109. So let this one go a little bit down. Okay, so both 190, 120, 120. Okay. Okay, so this is it. Now I need a logo, something, a sign or something to put here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some icon just to put something here just to signal. So what I'm going to do, I can choose something from element here. Let me see. So night worker, icon. Let me see if I can get something here. Okay, so as you can see, all the one with this crown symbol on it, they are all paid to. So you need to buy, you need to go for the premium before you'll be able to use it. Okay, so everything here is paid, so I cannot use it. I wanted to use something like this to represent my night worker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going outside. I have to go outside and go and look for it. So I'll go to a website called Flat Icon. I'll click on Flat Icon, and then I'll go here and then I will do night worker. So the night worker should give me some icon so I'll be able to use. So as you can see, this could represent my night worker. This can also represent my night worker. Let me go down and see. Okay, another one too is here. Let me copy this. I prefer this one. Sure, this one is good. So I click on the PNG. Remember, I copied. The rest are all paid. You have to pay before you copy this. So I'll go for PNG, and then I click on download. So it will download onto my computer, and then I'll come this side, back to Canva, and then I'll go to uploads. Okay, I'll go to upload, and then I'll go to upload file, and then the upload file, I'll go to my where I can find it is so I'll go to, okay, so here is it. I pick it, and then it's here. So I add it. So all I have to do is to make it bigger. Okay. Now there's something that I want to do. I want to use a particular color for the website. So I'm going to use a red color. I'm going to make this red. Okay, so I'm going to make this red. So I'll go to the font color, and then I'll make this red, deep red. This FF. We'll do this. Okay, and then I'll make this black. Now looking at this color and this color, it looks like the yellow is making the whole thing not agreeable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color here. Although it's an image, so I'm not be able to get exact color like this. So I'm going to change this to blend with the red color here, so that I will leave the blue like that. Now I'm going for the yellow color, and then I'll choose my red. Okay, and then I'll go to this color and I'll make this one to that same color. So now, as you can see, it's quite pink. It's more pink, which is going to resemble this color a little bit. So I'll change that to that color, and then that's it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this, and then I will change the background of the white on this one to black. Okay, I'm going to make this black. So I click on the white side, and then I come to the color, background color, and I make this one black. Okay, now as you can see, the 5 and 9 has vanished, so I'm going to highlight that and change the color to white. Okay, the reason why I'm doing it this way is that the website is going to use this logo, okay, at the footer side, the downside of the website here. As you can see, the logo is still here. So the color is going, this side color is going to be black. Okay, so if I put the logo here, the background will show. Okay, it will show, the background will show. So I have to change that to a black color. Okay, all right, so that's the reason why I've turned this to the black color. All right, so now that we have done this, all we have to do is just go to share, and then you download it. Okay, we download everything. So this is it. We open it, we download it, or we extract it. And so we have it. Okay, now let's go back to the website. Okay, now we are done with the logo design. We are done with the logo design as well. So what we do is we are now coming to create the menu and the header, to work on the header. Okay, the header and the menu. So we go to the dashboard, then you go to appearance, you go to menu. Okay, so you create menus, and then when you come to the menus, you have to create one. All right, there's no menu, so we are going to create one. So we're going to create main menu. Okay, main menu, and then you create. Sorry, now so when you type in after typing in the create menu, all you do is to add it to the main menu. Okay, we are using it for the top, so it is going to apply to the main menu. Then you click on save, then it applies to the main menu. Now it is asking us to add items to the menu. So what you do is I will add resource to that page, to that menu. I will also use about on that menu. I will use blog on that menu. I will also use start here on that menu. So we add it to the menu, and then we arrange it. The first one should go, the blog should follow. Yes, so that will be the order of the menu. Then you save. Okay, so now when we come to the website, we have our menu here. Okay, we have our menu here. Now there's something happening here. As you can see, this is the home page of the website. Now we can see that the blog post that we wrote is now showing as the main home page of the website, and we don't want it to happen this way. So what we're going to do is we have to change this so that our home page should always remain static. It should be one information or one message that is always going to display, like what is here. No matter what when you refresh it or when you create a new post, this will never change. Okay, so what you're going to do is you come here, then you come to settings. All right, you go to settings, then you go to reading. So when you go to the reading, then you realize that the reading settings, the home page, your home page display is on the latest post. We don't want a latest post. We have to change it to static page. Okay, so you click on the static page or static static page, and then you come and select home page. You select home. Okay, you do home as a home page, and then your post page is supposed to be blog. Okay, and then you save settings. So right now, when you go to the home page and you refresh, this shouldn't display again. Okay, all right, so that's it. Now when you come here, okay, when you come to this, as you can see, the website that we are trying to copy, it has another menu down here. We call it footer. So we are going to create a footer menu for the website. Okay, as you can see, we have created the menu, and it is also telling us to create a footer menu. So let's create this before we go and work on the header. So we go back there where we were creating the menu. So we go and create, we are going to create another menu, but this time it is not a footer, it is rather a footer menu. So you come here and you create a new menu, and then you come here, then you select footer menu. Then you apply it to the footer menu. Okay, you apply it to the footer one. So you create the menu. Now after that, you have to add whatever you want to appear on the footer side. So we are going to select affiliate, terms and conditions, privacy policy, contact page, contact us page, and that's it. So we add that to the menu, and then we have it. So we will put the contact first, and then affiliate continues, and then privacy before the terms and conditions. Okay, so then we save that. Now when we go to the website and then we refresh, you see the footer has also appeared over here. You understand? Okay, so then that's it. We have our main menu and the footer menu as well. So let's go and create the header. Okay, whatever design we want to put over here. Okay, so now we have created the menu. Let us go and work on the header. Okay, so to get to the header, you can just click here and then go to the header, or you go back to your home page and then click on customize. Whichever way, it takes you to the same place. Okay, so we click on the customize here. Okay, so first of all, when we come here, what we are going to do is first we will have to do some changes to the font and the other colors that we are using on the website. So what we're going to do is we go to typography first. We are going to work from top to down. So we go to typography, then we go for the body. First we go for body, and then the body we choose Montserrat as this. Okay, this is the font we are going to use for the body. Now the body text or the body font is when you come to the site, you go to the blog, and then you click on the blog. All these content, all this is the body text letter. Okay, the font is referring to this. Okay, so that is it. Now let's go there and then do the width, how thick is going to be, and then the font size is going to be 18. Okay, do it 18, and then the height should be the same, the line spacing should be the same. Okay, so that's for the body. Okay, let's publish that. Now when we come to headings, okay, as I have already shown you here, okay, let's go to the headings and see if we can customize that. The heading, we have H1, which is the title. This one here is the title. That is the H1. So you do H1, then you also do that as Montserrat. You can change this at any time you want if you realize the font you are using doesn't look nice. So because this one is, we want it bigger, okay, we want it very big, so we go for 800 as the weight, and the size we will move it to probably, let's do 30. Okay, let's do it 40. Okay, let's publish it and see. Okay, store. Okay, so is this? Let me see this. Let me see this. I want something bigger. More deeper. Okay, so Montserrat, and then let's me do 800. Let me do okay, so I think this is okay. Now let's move on. Okay, now let's go to so I did it 800 with the font size to be 50. So let me see if it will work on the okay, so all right, it's cool here, it's cool here, and then let me check the mobile. Okay, so the mobile too is okay, but the mobile this side is quite big, so let me use the body. Let me reduce the body for 16 on mobile. Okay, okay, so let me reduce that to 16. That's okay for the body. Okay, and the heading, each one is let me see the size. I think it's okay. Okay, now let's go to the H2. The H2 is going for also Montserrat. Going for Montserrat. and the weight should be 700. The weight should be 700, and then the size should be 30, and it should be I see. Okay, so this is actually not each one. That is why I'm not seeing the top. Okay, I see. All right, we'll go and change it so that. Okay, so now we change it to 30, and then we do mobile. It's great. Mobile is great. Okay, this one too is great. Okay, so now we are done with this. Let's go to H3. H3 is also Montserrat. And the weight is 600. Let's make this one 20. So this is it. Okay, now let's do for H4, also Montserrat. And it's going to be 600, and it's going to be 18. Okay, all right, so that one too is also done. Now we are done with the typography. Okay, so that's it. Now let's go to colors. The colors of the website, the background of the website should be white, or we can change the color to maybe some gray color or something, but for the meantime let's make it white. Okay, now the primary color of the site should, let's go and pick something from Hue Mint. So go to Hue Mint, we launch it. Okay, so we have to go back to this website and then change the website to Ascent 1, and then let's generate. So is it possible I can? No, I can't. Okay, so we will just pick this color. Okay, we pick this color, make this one 0. Okay, this is the red color I'm using. This is the red color I'm using. So let me use this color for the blue. I will use this. Now from the, when you hover on it like this, I want to use a darker color of this one, so I just bring this, I'll click on this, and then I take this and I bring it down a little bit like this so that it will change to this. Okay, all right, so we publish this color, and this color too is BA with 40. Okay, so now we come back here and then we do the vice versa of this. So this this will be the red color. So FF1234. Okay, and then the next one will be the darker side, which is BA, which is BA1234. Okay, that's it. Now the colors for the heading, okay, I will use black. I want all of them to be black. Header 1 black, header 2 black, okay, so that's it. And the border color, okay, let it be the default. Okay, so now as you can see, the logo and the background of the everything is now showing red, which is great. All right, this is great. Okay, all right, so that's nice. Good. So the colors are okay. Now let's go to the style. So the site layout, okay, we go to the site layout and then we use the default. Okay, yes, I'll use the default. So the content settings, the width is okay, 120,200. That's okay. Sidebar width is 28. It's okay. Additional content, nothing. Okay, so we go to the site background color. Is we can change this to probably gray, kind of gray color, something like this, right? Yeah, so this is okay, this color. So what's the color we use? E1. Okay, so E1 for the black background. So that's it. Okay, now let's keep moving. Site background options, no options here again. Okay, so now, okay, so we have site icons. Okay, so simple line icon, just don't need, you don't need that one. That's all. Those site forms, go to top. This one, it's okay. This particular one is what it's referring to. So yes, so that if it is not touched, it's supposed to be gray. Okay, and then if you put the mouse on it, it turns to black. So let's do it there. When you put the mouse on it, it should turn to red. It should turn to our red color, the accent color. All right. Okay. So like this. Yes. Good. Then that's it. We publish. Pagination. Pagination is also the same thing. It's usually when there are other more blog posts, that is when you see that. So we don't see that. We like it that way. Let's keep it that way. Now let's go to pages and special pages. So under pages and special pages, we have, there's nothing here we can do. Response, nothing here we can do. Okay, page title. Okay, content settings. Okay, so visibility, page title. Okay, so we just don't want, we want to hide and then take this one off, so that when you go to blog, okay, you see when I started doing this, there was a blog here. This is what I don't want to show. Okay, so I don't want anything to show here. the blog kind of thing here. I don't want to, so I have to take it off. And then after that, I go to so breadcrumbs. Let's change this to our accent color, FF1234. Okay, so we change that to our usual color. We publish, go back. Okay, the special pages, okay, we don't have anything to do over there. Now let's go to the top bar. The top bar is referring to this side of the header. This add your content here, this is what it is referring to. So I don't want to show anything here. Some of the websites shows, okay, like here, as you can see the about login, registration, and all this kind of thing. They usually like showing it, but I don't want it on my site. Okay, you see, as this one is plain, there's nothing like that. So I don't want to show that, so I will take that one off and then publish. Okay, so now that one is done. So I go back. Now I go to the header. Now we are going to work on the header. Okay, so the header, we go to the general, and then you have the header type, which is this. You choose this is what we are using right now, so you can change to this if you want us to go that way. You can see that it's this is transparent, right? Yes, this is so you see as you can see, it's the transparent, the menu and the logo is going to sit on this, which is not the one we want. So this one too, as you can see, it takes away the menu. It take away the menu to the side. So if you want the menu, you have to click on this before. We don't want that. We just like the default. So let's publish the default. Okay, now we come back, and then we go to logo. Okay, there was a social media here, logo and media. No, okay, so we go to logo. Let me see. Okay, so let's go to the logo. Now we are now going to use the logo that we designed. So we go to select logo, you come to select file, and then you go to the download, then you go to compress, oh nope. So let's go to so this is it. Now let's change the name to 59 builder logo 1, and let's change this to 59 builder logo 2. Can do this black. Okay, so we selected 2, and then we load it. Okay, so this is the logo 1. So we copy this logo 1 title, we put it on the alt and description for SEO purpose. So we come here, we stretch this to the end, we stretch this to the end like this. Okay, okay, something like this. Let me just squeeze this one, something like this. You crop it. So as you can see, it has taken the whole place, which is cool. Now let's come to the size, change the size to something like this. Let's make it 215. Okay, Okay, so then that's the height is also the same. Let's try on the app tablet. As you can see, the tablet is okay. Okay, then for the tablet it's 200. Okay, let's make it still 215. Okay, publish this. Now let's go to mobile. The mobile too, you see, as you can see, the mobile, it has pushed the menu button to the down, so we should reduce the mobile so that it share that space with the menu. Okay, so that is 150. Okay, so we good for the logo. Now we go to the menu, social menu. Is there anything there? So let's enable social menu. Do we have social menu? No, let's disable this. Okay, so we are okay with the header. Okay, the header is okay. Now let's go to the blog. You go to the blog, you go to the blog archives layout. Do we have anything here? No. Blog style. So let me see the blog style. Okay, the blog style is what I want. As you can see, if you go to the blog, it doesn't. So let's use this. Okay, let's use this. Okay, it is not showing because I did not add the, as you can see, I did not add. Let me just edit it so that I can show you. So there is a featured image that I have to add here, so I have to click on this, and then which image is this? Okay, so this is the image, so I'll add that, and then if I come here and then if I publish and then I reset, publish and I reset, it's supposed to give me the picture that is showing on the article under the blog post. Okay, so as you can see, so that's it. Okay, so this is how it is going to show. If I add all the images to it, this is how it's going to be. Okay, now let's keep moving. We go to blog again, then we do, so the heading tag. Okay, the heading tag is supposed to be H1. Okay, the heading tag, and that is why when I was doing it, I was not seeing this should be H1. Okay, all right, so let's publish this and see what is happening here. Okay, so we change this heading to the now content builder. Let's see the content builder. Nothing here. Okay, so let's go to assets. No, nothing here. Now so blog image settings. Okay, so typography and colors. Okay, so block archives this side. The title should be Montserrat. So Montserrat, and should be this. So the meta, okay, I think this, we don't have so much to do over here, so let me just change this to the usual color 1 2 3 4 and change this one to FF 1 2 3 4. Okay. Oh, what did I type? I think this one. Okay. Okay. All right. So we publish that, and then we move to the single post. Let me see, single post. That's what we just did. So the single post content title, it should be Montserrat. This is what it's referring to. Okay, so this is published. Let me see. The 50 is too much for, let me do it 40. Good. And let me see, the mobile phone is too big, so make it 25. Sure, so 25 is cool. Alright, that's great. Now let's keep moving to content builder, single post options. Okay, let me see the colors. Okay, again, there's something I want to find out. This should be on the single post. It should be postings. Let me see if it is other options. Yes, this is what I was expecting. Okay, so the title should come first. Okay, as you can see, the picture is up, and then and the image is down. Yes, so it's supposed to be like this. And then you come to meta. This is the meta, and then you come to the content. No, it's supposed to be for meta. You go to the tags, and then social share. Yes. Okay. Now when it comes to the meta, okay, so let's enable the reading time. Okay, so now we have reading time. Sure. Let's deactivate the comment. Okay, so I think the featured image should come before the content. Yes, so that's, yeah. Why do we featured image twice? Should I remove this? Okay, so let's delete or let's disable the featured image over here as well, and the title tag should be each one. Okay, title tag should be each one. Okay, yeah, so you publish. Okay, so now when we come to the bigger size, yeah, I think this is great. This is great. Now we want to do something last one over here. As you can see this side, this particular recent posts and all things, we don't want this thing here. We want to change it to something like what this site is having. Okay, as you can see, he has a picture here, a bit of himself, and the rest goes down. Okay, yes, so that is what I want to do. So we go here, we go to the sidebar. Okay, and then we see the, okay, so let's change this to the accent color. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now usually this, let's publish this. Okay, so usually this, we just have to do, click on this and it will open for here wherever it is hiding. But going there is becoming too much of a stress, so just click on the pen here and it takes you there. And then what we do is we delete them. Okay, so you just click on this, you scroll down and then you delete. You click on this, you scroll down and then you delete. You click, you scroll down, you delete. You click here, you scroll down, you delete. So now we have search. Okay, we have only search. Okay, the search is okay. Or let's delete it and bring it back later. So we delete it. Now nothing is showing here. So what we do is we start adding it. The first one is search. Search. So we have search. We put the search there. Good. Now the next one we have, as you can see, we have a photo of the owner of the site, which is, the photo is, you will get that in about me. So click about me, you search for about me, and then as you can see, the name here should be the same as about me, and then there's an image here where we have to replace it or upload it, and the name is Kwaku. So I put the name there. Now I have to put something about me there. So I wrote something like, hi, I am after work, I am after work, I am after work builder. I believe I believe we can do so much with our after work hours, and I'm here to show you how. Okay, so simple, short, something like that. Now social media icons should also be there, and then you go with not self. Okay, so I just put in hashtag for Instagram, hashtag, hash sign, and then I will use Telegram, TikTok, TikTok. Probably maybe medium. Okay, so this is it. And then after that, we get here we are going to display probably latest post. Let's do latest post. Okay, so the latest post comes under it, and then the last one will be MailChimp. Yes. Okay, so that is the newsletter, so that I'll be able to collect emails at anywhere, okay, on the site. So I just say join, okay, instead of go. Okay, so get all interested content delivered to your email a few times a month, updates and news. Okay, that's not bad. It's good English. So let's, all right, so now get it. Okay, now let's put a picture here. Let me just put a picture here. So the picture for this is what I'm going to do with I'll go to dashboard. Okay, so then I go to media, and then I go to add media. So add media file, you click on select, and then let me just go and see. I have okay, so I'm going to use this. Okay, so let me crop it. So I crop it. Let me crop it so that crop, and then I push here up, apply, save. Okay, so let's see if it has changed. Okay, so let's go back there. Let's go back here and then change the, delete this, come here. Oh, we've not applied this right. Let me crop it more. So crop. Okay, something like this should be okay. Now I copy this, I come back and I paste the URL here. think that's okay. So that's it. Now let's go and do the down here, the footer. So the footer, we do we will add an image, and then we upload we go to the media library, then we download this, the black one, we put it there, then we add some message. Okay, as you can see, Adam is saying something over here. So all this blah 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 information here is what I want to cut my own short. So I will copy, I'll create something and then put it there. Okay, that text, you just click on the plus and then you go for paragraph. Okay, the paragraph, then you paste something like this. Hello, welcome to 529 builder. So I am thrilled to have you here, and as I embark on a journey to explore the dynamic world of entrepreneurship. Okay, so something like, let me change this. Okay, so I am so happy you found the site. I teach and guide how to use your skill, knowledge and experience, how to turn your skill, knowledge and experience into an online business using your after work hours. Okay, so this is it. Now we go to the button. We should have it here. You can see it over here. Okay, now we go and change this font to something white. Okay, and change the background to white. Okay, so I will then come here and then do footer 2. I will do paragraph, and that's it. And then I don't want to delete. I can delete it from there, but I don't want to delete it. So let me just keep it empty. Okay. And then the last 4, I am going to add I'm going to use MailChimp. Good. Yes. So instead of go, I will say join. Okay. So now the bottom of the website is showing something like this. As you can see, it's great, right? Okay, now let's go change the footer. Let's go to so we'll go to the footer widget. Okay, so the footer widget, we do we should have some colors. Okay, so we change this to the accent color, so FF0000. Okay, we close this. Now the background should be black. Okay, now the border, the widget heading should be should be white. Widget text should also be white, like this. Now that's it. Okay, so far we are getting somewhere. Now let's look at this thing here. Let's change it from it's here, footer copyright. So we change this, we change this WordPress to all rights reserved. Okay, so that's how it's gonna be, and that's here it's supposed to be. Okay, so when we go copyright link, okay, let's change it to our accent color. Okay, so now we have this all clear. Now let's quickly do the, as you can see, we are almost done. It has left with the home page, the real page, and let's change this font size to match a bigger one. Okay, so let's go to the header. We have typography here. We don't have type. Okay, so let's change this color to our accent color. And this is here. Okay. Okay, so the main menu item, let's use Montserrat. And let's change the size to, let's do 20. Okay, let's see for, should we do it capital? If we do it capital, then it means we have to make it 18. Oh, where is it? 18. looks like the height is 1 point. Okay. Okay, so let's do it. No, let's do it this. Okay, so when you come to start, it changes to, okay, so let's just do E1, E1, E1. Okay. Okay, so like I have told you, whatever you see the blue, you have to change it to your accent color. So this is it. Okay, this is it. All right, so far so good. We are almost done with the website, so it has now left with the home page. Okay, so let's go ahead and design the home page. Okay, so we've done all this. Okay, it has left the contact form, the home page design, contact page. Okay, so it has left with the contact page and the home page. So let's do the home page first. Okay, all right. Now the home page is very simple. We are going to design something like this. Something like this with no image or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to my home page here. Okay, and then I can just go here and then do edit. But I'm going to start from the scratch. So I'm going to pages, and then I go to home page. Where is home page? Home page. So I click on home page. Now we are going to use the Elementor. Okay, so the Elementor is time for us to use the Elementor. So when you come here, you click on edit with Elementor. So now when we come here, this is Elementor tool that we are going to use to. So when you come here, you realize that we have this page. Okay, so this widget is what we are going to use to select whatever tool we want to use. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, this page from the menu down here, you can see it has a big home page message, which is the hero message over here. So what we're going to do is we create a whole page or a whole container here. We pick a whole container, a whole widget here, and then we click on this plus. Okay, click on this plus, and then we select headline. We put it here. We cannot type here, we only type over here. Okay, so what we are going to design is let me say something like okay, and then I come here and then I paste that one here. Okay, all right, so this is the message that I am putting out here. Now let me use this, take this one out. Okay, I want to do something. Let me add another heading here, and then I use here, and then I go here, and then I do this one center, and then I change this text to H4. Okay, and then I'll come back to this one, and then I go to style, and then I do this one to as center, and then I go to typography, and then I change the size to a bigger one like this. Okay, 70, and then I do the weight to be 800, and then I change the color. I'll go and change the color to black. Okay, change the color to black. Now this side too has its own colors. Okay, so we're going to go here, okay, and then go to site settings, and then we go to global colors, and then we change the primary color to black. We change this one to black, this one to black, this one to black, and this one to our accent color. Okay, the accent color. Okay, well, this one should be black. Side, and then we come to the editing side. So now we do this is capital I. Okay, so you are tired after work, but your 5 to 9 hours are still the best a skill, learn a skill. So learn a skill, build products, and scale. Not sure where to start. Take a 30-second assessment to find out your starting point. So I'm going to give a button that the person is going to click to take that assessment. All right, so I will say so I will say find your starting point. Okay, and then I change this to the middle, and then I increase. Okay, so when I hover it should tend to the dark one. Oh, what? Oh, typography, shame time, man. So it's supposed to be white. Okay, so it's supposed to be white, and then I come to the background type. Okay, so this is not the color of the background should be okay. Now so hover animation, let me do grow. Say grow and press and grow. I like this one. Okay, so when I put it on it should do that. Okay, so and the normal should be big, should be a little more bigger than this. Okay, so let me do the typography. So 20 is good, weight is 700. Line spacing, word spacing, it's okay. Alright, so this is how now I want to put some background onto this. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. Alright, and then I come to I come to style, and then I come to background type. Okay, so the background type, it is classic, and then I have gradient, so I'm going to use gradient. Okay, now color that I'm going to use is my usual color, of course, the red. Okay, and the second color that I'm going to use should be white. Oh no, the first color should rather be white. The first color should be white, and the second color should be red. Okay, now what I'm going to do is to put some lightness into this, fuse it so that it takes away some of the color out. Alright, something like this. Okay, so this is how the whole thing is going to be. Okay, let's publish it. Now my I know here supposed to be black. Okay, so now let me check for the tablet. Okay, on the tablet this one is bad, so what I do is I go back to typography and then I change the size. Oh, not this one. Okay, and then we change to this, go to smaller. Okay, 40 is okay. Then we come to this, then we do $16. That's good. Okay, now let's do mobile. When it comes to mobile, this is also too big, so we go to typography, we change the size to 26, and then we come to this, we change the size to 14, and then this is too big, so we have to reduce the button to so let's do this 16. So 16 is okay. So now this is it. Okay, now we go ahead and do the rest. So we go back and then we do another plain one, and this time before we do this I have to go back to my plugins. I go to my plugins and then activate one plugin post grade. Now it's time for us to use post grade. Okay, so now we come here, we publish whatever we have done, and then we reset. All right, so now we have our post grade. So we go and take this one, we drop it here. So now this is the post grade that we have. Okay, quickly, this is what is going to display. So we click, so we click on this post grade, you come to settings, you take this off. Okay, then we go for I think category, show the author, and then the read more should be there. Okay, so this is it. Now post title, it should be H2. Okay, thumbnail, it's okay. Except we do 150. Okay, then metadata. Okay, so that's it. Read more. Okay, so read more is okay now. Okay, now let's just use it this way. Okay, so we come to title color. Should we do it red? Should be black. So title background should be red. Oh, black. Ooh. So when we hover on the title, it should turn to red. Okay, title background on hover, there should be nothing. Okay, box, hover, no, it's okay. Now let's do card item. Okay, so let's go to card item and then do card radius. Okay, so the radius should be okay, and let's give the border a bit shadow. Okay, so this is how it's gonna be. Okay, okay, so let's publish this. Now as we can see, we can add other as we can see, we have other things that we can add to it, but let's just use this for now because this is a brand new, we don't have stuff to be displayed, so this too is okay. So this is it. This is the website now. Okay, so now we have to create the about page, the resource page, and all these kind of things so that we can have a clean, but so far that's it. Okay, So we will continue this creating of the these pages, what the content within it, as and when we do the contact page and other things for tomorrow. All right. So thank you for joining me, and then see you tomorrow. Bye.